Well, hello, it's you again. I'm Doyle Webb, Chairman of the Republican Party of Arkansas, and it's been a while since we visited. You know, in the past week, we've had 2 elected officials switch their party affiliation to being Republican. We want to let everyone know, whether you're an elected official or an individual who's just a voter and concerned about our great country and our state, that the welcome mat is ready to receive you at the Republican Party. Now, if you want to tell people you're Republican, we're more than happy for you to do that, because we know that you share the values of Republicans, that you share the values that are held dear to us as Arkansans and Republicans, whether that's the Second Amendment, or that you're pro-life, or that you're pro-traditional marriage, or that you believe that your government should not spend more than it takes in, or whether you're for smaller government. You're a Republican. Now, if you want to make it official, go to our website at Arkansas GOP and just make a $5 contribution to the Republican Party of Arkansas. That way you will be a contributor to this great conservative party and this great conservative cause. Remember, the welcome mat is open and we're ready to receive you. Now, I've talked about welcoming you, but now let's talk about maps. Maps. You know, our governor and attorney general and secretary of state are drawing the maps for the new legislative districts in Arkansas. And our secretary of state has released his maps because he has confidence in the people of Arkansas that they can look at it and see what is best. How best can people be represented? But you know, our governor and attorney general have refused to release their maps. They're keeping them secret. Now, why would they do that? You know, that sends up a concern immediately. After the debacle of the Fayetteville Finger, where they attempted to move part of the 3rd district down into the 4th district, I'm concerned, and I know you're concerned too. Are they playing politics behind closed doors? Why don't they release their maps? Why don't they show them to the public? Why don't they share them so that people can comment on whether or not that is the best direction for Arkansas? It's time to end partisan politics in the drawing of maps. And finally, I want to talk about one other thing. I want to talk about Mediscare. You may have heard that term, and maybe you haven't. And I didn't say Medicare. It's an old line that the Democrats have used for eons, for decades, try and scare our most senior and vulnerable citizens into the fact that Republicans are going to take away their Medicare. We call that Mediscare. Well, Mike Ross has now started engaging in Mediscare. He's trying to scare his constituents, his conservative constituents. You know, it's the Republicans who have proposed a plan to save Medicare. The Democrats have done nothing, and by doing nothing, they are jeopardizing what you have worked for all of these days. Now, if that isn't enough, Mike Ross voted for a stimulus package that when he voted for it, we had 8.1% unemployment. Well, you know, just this week we learned that even after that failed program, we have now 9.1% unemployment. What's he trying to do? Trying to scare us? Is he trying to side with the Obama administration with its failed policies and its failed political methods? Well, I'll tell you this, the people of Arkansas and the people of the 4th district are too smart to fall for that old trick. You know, in Arkansas we would say, that old dog don't hunt no more. Well, I'll tell you what, Mike Ross has got to decide. Is he running for governor, or is he working to represent the people of Arkansas? Is he representing the 4th district, or is he trying to impress the Obama administration and win their approval so that he can be reelected and then serve as governor? Well, I've talked to you a lot today. I've talked about maps, and Mediscare. I know in your heart you want to be a Republican, and I know in your heart you are a conservative. Welcome to the Republican Party. Come join us at the party.